What's up? It's your boy Carcino here for Carcino for Life. We also would like to say, don't forget to donate to the page. Don't forget to show love. If you haven't had a chance, hit up that Cash App. Make a donation to the page. It's $ Carcino. What's up, Gaithersburg, Maryland? I see you. Morning to everybody out there. And y'all gonna wonder why I didn't make a video last night. You know, I get that a lot. A lot of people say that. Why you didn't make a video last night? Why you didn't talk about it last night? And I'm saying to myself, why did I need to? When I could talk about it right now. I like to have some information. I didn't want to just jump out there. So last night when everybody was freaking out about Dame Dash, and everybody was like, man, this was a month ago where Dame Dash sat on the chair with Nick Cannon and turned around and said words about Jay-Z. He said it on YouTube. Talked about he ain't liked the way he was with Aaliyah and all this stuff and all these things he was saying about Jay. He's been talking about Leon Cohen. I'm calling you out for years. And Leon would not do anything, and everybody wants to know what's going on with Dame. Why now? Did them Illuminati's come and get him? Is that it? And you see how the people are set behind him, and this guy's in front of him with his hands right there, making sure Dame Dash. They got the spotlight on Dame, and they got these guys around him, putting him in his chair. Look like he's under harassment with these Peter Pan tights he's wearing, with this safari shirt on. Look like he finna go on Peter Pan on safari. And he got a microphone like, you gonna sit down and you gonna do it now. Man, this whole thing, and I'm finna let y'all know right now, okay? This whole thing is staged by Dame Dash to troll all of you. This whole thing is set up to troll all of you. This is his film crew. This is the people on his crew set. He's trying to make it look like he's under duress. He's trying to make it look like this is an interference in what he's trying to do. But let me tell you what Dame Dash is getting ready to do. Dame is trying to film a couple of series, web series. He wants to get his diabetes show going where he has the doctors and everybody come along and they start talking about diabetes and all this stuff. So he's trying to get this platform off the ground. So in order to get that, he wants to generate attention and get some sponsorships to his page. Now, Leon Cohen has been blocking and putting a lot of interference to anybody dealing with Dame Dash. If anybody's doing anything with Dame Dash, believe you me, he's not going to have anything to do with them. Period. Dame Dash has always had to have his head into everything. Like, he can't just be a part of something. He's got to take it over. So if you're in partnership with Dame, he's going to have to try to take it over. So he came out with the Dame Dash Diabetes Network. That's what he was going to call it. Now he's got DDTV. So now he's trying to build it on Instagram. He's trying to build it on Instagram and build a platform strong enough so that now his Instagram is up there to where he gets certain sponsorships on his Instagram. And he can make money off the gram. Certain people get paid off the gram. Some of these hookers do not. But some people actually get paid off the gram with their celebrity status. Now, he's trying to get his YouTube page off, but he's been having problems with his YouTube page being spammed, lack of hits, lack of traffic, log time, and he's blaming Leor Cohen for the interference in his DDTV. But he can't prove it. So he's been directing people to go to his Instagram to build up his Instagram platform as well as his YouTube platform, because he wants his page and everything around it to be sponsored. But all this stuff costs money. And anybody in any business deal he's trying to get done, there's been some heavy interference into all of it. And to be honest, Jay has not paid attention to Dame Dash. Nothing he's done. Jay didn't call the Illuminati. Jay spoke to him through Bleak. Whenever you saw Memphis Bleak sitting out there doing an interview, that was coming out of Jay-Z's mouth. Jay-Z words is coming out of Bleak mouth. Dude, you bugging. You bugging right now. Because Jay's too big to speak today. He's just not. Well, that's why I say donate to it and you can upgrade the platform, brother. So he want to tell Biggs, he wanted to tell them, like, look, I'm not finna bother y'all no more. I'm apologizing. Y'all can click the link in the description box to donate, or you can hit me on the Cash App, $Carcino. So when Dre looked like he was dressed in a safari, with the Peter Pan tight green pants on, looked like he's hiding from somebody. This was all to troll, to build up all of this momentum. He wanted to build up so much momentum to where everybody's going to pay attention to Dame Dash. So the only way he could use Jay-Z's name, Big's name, and everybody else and bring up the old Rockefeller days in the old times is to do it in the form of an apology. Oh yeah, and Jimmy. So Dame says, I have no beef with nobody, which is like, leave me alone. I'm not bothering y'all no more. I just want to do my show. Let me go ahead and do my show. Please, I just want to do my show. No, I've not seen anybody named Mob James. That's a heck of a name, too. Mob James. Well, he's doing the transference thing. Dame don't really have nothing to do with Leor or nothing like that, but he just wanted to let him know, like, look, I'm not bothering you. I'm not having to have a chain. I'm not finna have a whole page dissing Leor. So that's what he's trying to ensure here. That's Dame's momentum. Dame's coming in with this on a slant. Because he's mad his DTV is not getting off the ground. Now, Jay-Z's law team, they were upset when all this stuff was going around with about Aaliyah and all this other noise. They didn't take too kindly to it. As you know, Jay-Z's lawyer sent things out to me. Those people in the background are all by design. Dame staged it to make it look like he was being forced to apologize. He wanted y'all to believe this. This is all part of the gimmick. These guys don't work for anybody but Dame Dash. These are crew guys that's working on his doggone set. They were told to stand like this in attention as Dame is giving the speech while the spotlight is on him, to make it look like they got him in some type of place where they're forcing him to apologize. Because he knew the internet would be, the Illuminati got Dame Dash. Dame Dash. His name will echo everywhere. Just off him making an apology. But it would make it look like it happened under duress. I saw this and I laughed because I knew exactly what he was doing. Dame Dash is a master troll. He invented it. How do you think he got his money and the attention to Lee Daniels? He gave somebody a camera. He went on stage and told them to record him while he go at Lee Daniels about some money. The man just wants to clear his slate to let people know there is no Illuminati after Dame Dash. Okay, let's get that assessed right now. There's no Illuminati after Dame Dash. Nobody was there. The only people that's out there that's interfering with Dame Dash is the people that he was disrespecting. He disrespected Leor Cohen, so of course Leor Cohen's not gonna help you one bit on YouTube and blow up dissing him. It's not gonna happen. You were disrespecting Jay. There's no way a lot of people that are in connections of doing business with Jay-Z is gonna have anything to do with dealing with Dame Dash. That's just it. And if anybody deals with Dame Dash, they're not gonna have a relationship with Jay. Meaning Kanye West, meaning anybody else. So while Kanye's fighting for his rights over there suing Rockefeller Records, Dame Dash is a part of that lawsuit. Dame Dash is a part of him saying Kanye West should be out, and he's the character person that used to be there, so he's repping for Kanye. That's why him and Kanye was all hanging out all buddy-buddy, because Dame is on his side in the lawsuit. Now Dame is already in trouble because now you're getting ready to piss off Biggs. And that's who he don't want to piss off. I know you like the Illuminati storyline a lot better. That's why it sells so well. But if you think this was the Illuminati that any of these dudes would be photographed behind Dame Dash, letting him make a video like this, but it gives the appearance as if he's under duress giving a testimony. It looked like they caught him in a rat hole like Saddam Hussein or something, out there hiding in the dirt, and they had to pull him up out the dirt. Like, this is my therapy. I'm gonna sit all the way back with a bad camera and let everybody hear my cries. I didn't hear him apologize to Flex, though. He ain't apologized to him. I know Choke No Joke gonna be like, man, it's like a funeral. I know Choke gonna roast. I ain't even got to check on it. I know Choke No Joke. My man gonna roast Dame. He gonna be like, man, Dame, you went out like a straight sucker. Choke got no chill. Oh, he was on Star last night? Oh, I missed that. I gotta go check it out. Oh, he said he was on Stars last night. He said feel like somebody died. What'd I tell you? Choke goes out saying he's gonna be like a funeral. Choke is the ultimate troll, man. He gonna make this funny. I can't wait to go watch that. Choke is in the title. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I gotta go back and see that. I went to bed super early last night. At 10 o'clock last night, I was asleep. Y'all didn't get no videos past me. Like, once I did the video about Floyd, about 10 minutes, 20 minutes later, when I walked through the door, I was knocked out asleep. Straight like that. Dame Dash is trying to launch a whole lot of different programs on his network. He's trying to get the Dame Dash. He wants Dame Dash to he wants Dame Dash Network. He wanted Dame Dash Diabetes Network, DDNT. He had the Dame Dash 187. That was his art studio. He had DD Studios. He got to put Dame Dash on top of everything. He can't just have a company, get paid off of it. He got to be in charge of everything. And that has been his demise through his entire upbringing through this whole project. Yes, Paul George has been balling, but nobody pay attention because when the playoff comes, he gives you 5 points. Now, Dame is under financial duress because it's going to cost money to keep these little cameramen employed. It's going to cost money for them to have all this stuff set up and keep going. So he's up here apologizing to Jay. He's apologizing to Big. He apologizing to Leor so that they can let Dame live. Let me live. Let me make my money on YouTube. Dame want that YouTube money and he can't get to it because Leor is blocking him. It's blocking what he's trying to do. He feels he's being blocked by Leor and all the people that's in place because they feel that Dame is going to start destroying everything. And Dame like, no, I'm not. Let me get mine. Don't he got that DDTV thing going? Why do you think this was all on Instagram? Trying to use the Instagram, build that up so people could go to his live stream that he got or whatever on Dame Dash TV. And how many people he got live? Like 3, 4, 12. I probably got more people in my live right now than he has probably ever at one time, and he's Dame Dash. Do I think it's going to work for Dame Dash? Absolutely not. They still not going to talk to him. They still not going to deal with him. Leor's still not going to care anything about what happened to Dame Dash. Because if anybody believed Dame Dash changed just because he sat there in that chair and made an apology, he's not. And I tried to explain this to you guys when I was like, look, let me explain this to you about the thing. Y'all, you switching up. You kissing up to Leor Cohen. You kissing up. Now you ain't talking like that. Before, I'm like, dude, I'm trying to explain to y'all. There's 2 sides of this story. There's 2 streets. Dame ain't 100% or 100% the good guy, and Leor ain't 100% the villain. But y'all can't live with that. Y'all like the drama. One person is bad, the other person was doing good. I'm like, dude, that's fairy tales. Let me tell y'all the truth. Both guys did things that they shouldn't have. Dame went too far when he had that tape recorded in Def Jam offices. That was what really did it for him. If Leo wanted to shut him down completely, he could have. He didn't have to give Dame Dash a label. No, he took money out of Rockaware. without Jay's knowledge, and that's one of the things that damaged their relationship. He was taking money from one area and paying it in another area. And he's messing up the investment, using it to start other businesses and stuff. But that practice has been done by Caucasians for years. It's never been a problem. But when Dame Dash did it, he was stealing. He didn't steal from Jim Jones and Beans. He got the money that was allotted to him. Period. Beans didn't know nothing about no money being missing until somebody told Beans what he was supposed to be getting. Nope, Dame Dash did the deal and got it all in his name. So what was the problem? He paid Beans the same money that he was supposed to get through the Armadale vodka. He was like, but that's the Armadale money though. That don't mean the state property money. I was supposed to get a percentage of this and that you were supposed to get. If you were supposed to get it, why you didn't get it? No, Beans is talking about what could have happened. Only person Dame did wrong was Currency. Currency is the only guy that got done wrong. Out of all those guys, the only person that really got done wrong was Currency. Because Currency was like, look, I haven't done the deal yet. Don't put it out, because he was in negotiation. He already had the album. Dame just released it anyway, like, F it. I got to put this out. I got to make some money quick. I'm going to lose money on this deal if I don't have a record out by such and such. And I need to have this record out for my deal. So I'm going to just put it out. Now, by him putting out that record, it messed up Currency's plan on what he had with everything that was going on. So it messed Currency up. They was like, whoa, you just released a record over here. He's like, I didn't do that. And I didn't get Dame permission to do that. Now I'm going to have to go ahead and sue Dame. So Dame was willing to take that lawsuit because Dame was going to lose a lot more money if he didn't put out some work. So Dame took that arrow. Like, I'm going to have to just take an arrow here, but I'm going to have to release this record. But I'm going to make it back to you. Don't worry about it. I'm going to fix all that. It's not speculation. It's what happened. So he said, look, I'm going to fix that. Don't worry about that. We ain't got to go through the courts. We'll just fix it. See, that's how things work with Dame Dash. Dame was like, look, it's a hustle move. I'm a hustler. I had to do what I had to do to keep the lights on. Now, the rest of the stuff we can work with. But Dame is like a mouse that's going around, and he's smart. See, y'all keep forgetting that Dame is smart. Dame Dash Music Group, gone. Anytime he puts Dame Dash on something, it's about a second before that fizzes out. Dame Dash Art Gallery. He gonna do a lot of people dirty. He gonna want you to work freelance. I mean, you gotta realize Dame is only in a business for so long. Whenever your business is not around that long, No matter what it is, you got a business, it's here for 3 years. Boom, it's gone. He got this over here, he owned to another hustle. That's gone in 3 years. Gone. Boom. Why would you assign yourself to something like that? He's a smart guy who's too smart for his own good. Sometimes your smart becomes dangerous to your own brand. Because this guy is just a hustler. A hustler's mentality is I could lose it all and get it all back. I just got to get back on the grind. That's the hustler's mentality. So they don't care about sustaining something. They become bored. A hustler would become bored if he had it all. Did somebody say Arnold was a good movie? No, it was a good idea. Made up all the real stories from the hood that just did not process over well into film. You were so confused watching that doggone movie. You didn't know who was who and who was shooting who. Arnold up! Arnold up! Arnold up! I don't know. We know LeBron is friends with Jay-Z. Used to be. Who knows? Choke just trolling him, y'all. Don't. Hey, I can't wait to see it because I know Choke. I know how Choke was gonna approach it too. He was gonna be like, "Man, I don't understand. What happened to Dame? That's not Dame Dash sitting in that chair." I can just imagine. I know how Choke gonna play it. I can't wait. When this is over, I'm going straight to that video. I'm glad they put that out. Because I already know how Choke gonna play that. And don't y'all forget, man, to donate to the page, man. Click the link in the description box. Y'all can leave me a message over there. Or y'all can hit my Cash App up. $Carcino. Dame has a very good business mind. Dame problem is, if he's involved in the business, he wants to take it over. He can't just be a part of something. He's got to dominate it. And that's his problem. It's his gift and his curse. He's very smart, but his ego, it's not structured for him to be a part of something without him trying to having his face prominent into it. So when you get to that point, you start to see other developments happen with Dame. You know, you say, okay, I don't like this about Dame. You know, this here kind of like intrudes on a lot of stuff that we're trying to do positively over here. So you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to want that around you. You don't want that energy. What you want is for somebody who understands exactly what it is that you're trying to do. So when he apologized to Dame, he apologized to Jimmy, he don't even know what he's apologizing to Jim Jones for. I mean, it's not Dame's fault that Jim Jones is stupid when it comes to business. I mean, what Dame's supposed to be sorry that Jim is stupid? Man, why'd you take my money? You know what I'm saying? You knew I was supposed to get a little bit more, and you screwed me over, Dame. You know, I trusted you. I went through that, man. You gave me that little bitty change, and I was like, bet, man. And then you ain't come with that. Smell me? Man, you know I'm stupid. You know I'm slow. I'm crazy. You know, I'm one-eyed goony goo goo, vamp life. Skull gang. Smell me, homie. Goony goo goo. One-Eye Willie, Skull Gang, Bird Gang, what? So it's his fault. Jimmy put himself and agreed to something that he didn't know he could have possibly got more money out of. Begging. We fly, we nowhere, bragging. It's my turn. On the radio station crying because Cam ain't talking to them no more and all that. Man, you know, I'm out here messed up. Jay-Z signed him off pity. I mean, could you see Dame on the phone with him? Yo, let me talk to you right quick. Pause. Listen, listen, Jim. I tried to put you in a advantageous situation so you can make some money for yourself and your family. I'm never gonna try to hold you back, man. I put you in this situation. You agreed to the deal. I paid you the money. I don't care about no money, man. I would make a whole lot of money back. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing but trick off money for me, man. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing. I'm from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? If I lose it, I get it back. But I paid you, Jim. I paid you exactly what I said I was gonna give you, man. That's exactly the type of dude I am. So when I said that, I said, yo, I'm gonna pay him. So for whatever the situation is, I'm sorry. Jim, I'm sorry. Well, the thing is, he put himself in a predicament he didn't have to be in. That's the problem with most of these guys that they realize they damage a lot more relationships. They damage a lot more relationships than they could have had they just worked together. Because see, what Dame's trying to go through, the media and marketing. I mean, you getting off on the wrong foot, messing with you getting off on the wrong foot, messing with Jay and Leo. You picking a war with the people in the arena you going into. If you going into winery or something like that and you're not trying to deal with nothing what they trying to do, then yeah, you can go ahead and throw your shots. But you trying to get in the arena of the media and marketing. I'm like, how you gonna go and diss them like they ain't in charge of that? They will cut you off at the kneecaps. Leo have no problem saying this guy gets nothing. I mean, he was on a reality show with Boogie, and it brought a terrible light to Boogie, his son, who's battling depression and alcoholism, and I'm wishing the best for Boogie, man. I feel real bad. I saw Boogie out there like that. It's real bad what he's going through. That wasn't a show. But it was the life Boogie was exposed to. Dame exposed Boogie to a lifestyle very young. He exposed him to an adult lifestyle too young. When you see your daddy out here popping bottles, with all these hoes around, and you flaunting that in front of your own kid, he start thinking and sticking his chest out like he got it like that. And you keep pushing the fact that you ain't gotta follow no rules and this and that. He thinks he could do what he want to do. That leads to doing things excessively early instead of living a lifestyle of a child. This apology is a farce. This apology, you thought these was Israeli goons? I'm going to tell you something about Israeli goons. Israeli goons ain't finna show their face like this on no camera. That's one about Israeli goons. Israeli goons will all be maxed up in the background. Dame Dash would have been tied to a chair with a microphone in his face. There would have never been nothing like this. There is no Illuminati, nothing going on here. This is Dame Dash. Yeah, man, I do wish the best for Boogie, man. This is nothing but Dame Dash trolling all of you. He's trolling all of you so you can go and watch his YouTube page through his Instagram by doing this fake apology. He staged this so it could look like he's under duress. Look at him. He put on them Peter Pan tight green pants with that safari shirt on like they done dug him out of the hole like he's Saddam Hussein. And then he didn't sit over there, sitting in the chair with some dark shades on. He got all these, he's got all these people behind him who are working the camera crew. These are all the people on the staff. He told to stand in attention while he's sitting in the chair, while they got the mic over his head and everything, while he's doing his apology, and he puts it out on Dame Dash TV. He staged all of this to make it look like he was under duress so that people could keep talking about it and screaming, Dame Dash, oh my God, it's the Illuminati. Dame staged all this. But you notice, he didn't apologize to Flex. He didn't apologize to Fat Master Stank. I mean, it's genius of Dame Dash. What's up, Jeff Ball? He looked like Peter Pan once he left Never Never Land. It's like, dude, you've been out of Never Never Land too long. Them green pants don't even fit you no more. Peter Pan on safari. It's camera ritual. It's a humiliation ritual. This is part of the Illuminati. I'm like, do you know what a humiliation ritual is? Gosh, you guys have no knowledge of this stuff. It is unbelievable. Y'all knowledge is the internet. Whatever somebody said in the chat room. The humiliation ritual they do is when people are pledging. When people are pledging until the skull and bones, which is their secret society, that are meant for the upper echelon of like the presidents, the governors, their families have long history within this organization where they're just like one of them Greek fraternities. The humiliation ritual is part of all fraternities, all societies. when they have their organization, the humiliation ritual. No one is above humiliation. Okay? So when you see the frat guys and they making them do stupid stuff, that's a humiliation ritual. All of these things that they do. Now I don't belong to any of them. I don't do get down in none of the fraternities and frats and all that stuff. I'm not getting into that. But that's what I'm saying. That is a part of it. So when y'all say it's the Illuminati, you people have no idea what that even means. People are like, you act like the Illuminati don't exist. What you guys don't understand is what you think is the Illuminati is not the. It's something else entirely. And you know nothing about it. There are powerful unspoken societies that are not called the Illuminati. Period. The Illuminati were scientists. They were literally scientists that believed in science. What you would call the Illuminati would be Scientology. Okay? That would be called the Illuminati. Scientology. The religious in the Catholic Church had the Illuminatis taken out. Because back then, to preach those practices of science, healing people rather than the power of God was different. You were executed for stuff like that. So they had to do that in private. So that's what the secret codes and all the secret passages and all the secret code handshakes of the Illuminati. It was imperative that they were secret because if they were ever caught, they were going to be taken out. So for them, it was different. Now, when people have secret societies, people use the word Illuminati. It's the Illuminati. So it just passed on through time and meant different things. Now people looked at it as a secret society. They called themselves the Illuminati. But you guys didn't know the origins of it. Believe me, it's a lot more stuff going on that's a lot more important than this. You need to be asking the questions of why am I black and I can't make the same amount of money as somebody who's white and we have the same job, same title, same everything? Why he's making $20,000 more than me? That don't make no sense. These are the things that need to be discussed and answers need to be given for those reasons. Why the pay wages aren't the same based on color. Same title, same job, same education. Why are people getting paid more money for the same titles? Why the wages are different? Cultural bias. Well, it's just like that. I hope all you guys here subscribe to me. And all you guys can at least donate $1. 11 people total watching DVD TV. You see that? He said 11 people watching DDTV. Didn't I tell you, man? Leroy ain't finna let none of that pop. I mean, I don't even know what they showing over there on his network. But more power to him. You're a subscriber, but you broke though. But I bet you got money for that draw though. I got people that donate $1 just to show that they show and support and love. They'll donate $1. J Biz, you always donate. You know for sure. We are the lost children of Israel stuck in the western region. No, Israel would be east. The United States would be west. Israel is America? Okay. Now we really losing our minds here. Exactly. We have a lot more situations to deal with in these areas. You guys have a lot. Shalom to everyone out there. Y'all have a lot more to deal with in your communities. If everybody, see, this is the problem. It's just like right now with the clothing industry. How everybody got to run the Gucci and everybody got to make sure, oh no, we got to make sure Gucci get right with us. We don't have to make sure none of these dudes need to get right with us. Cut them off. You don't need them. Believe me, you, if they didn't have the brothers buying their stuff, and they didn't want the brothers buying their stuff, they wouldn't be going to Dapper Dan, making him the fashion designer, the guy to get him advice on what fashion is for Gucci for the brothers. Because they didn't know. That's why they had to go to Dapper Dan to grab him, because they want them black dollars. Tommy Hilfiger was living it up saying, I didn't design my stuff for them people. Now Katy Perry got to pull her shoes because they got blackface on them. My thing is, cut them off. Cut them off. You don't need them. They act like the black dollars don't count. The black dollars do count. Why do you think in your community in the hood, you got nothing over there black owned? You got the Chinese store in there. You got the Koreans market. You got the Koreans, and you think the Koreans live over there by you? All them people that own them businesses, do they live by you? They don't live in the hood. Them Chinese people pack up and they move out. So they don't spend their money in the hood. They take your money from the hood and go put it in their hood, in their neighborhoods. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to get involved in something, get involved in your community. And people are like, man, you getting on us, they ain't going to give us no money. They don't give us a loan. That's right. They don't. They will look at where you live in the community. Your address will be the reason you don't get a loan. Where you live, they have on a piece of paper zones. Zones. So no matter how much money you make, they look at the zone you're in and say, this zone don't get approved for no loans over here. If you living in this zone, they ain't getting approved. This is low income zoning. You're not going to get approved. Why? Somebody who's coming out of this country, come over here and get a visa, will start off, the government will pay them $10,000 just for coming into the country. They get 10 grand already coming into the country, if not more. Money that they don't have to pay back. And you've lived here your entire life. And your parents have lived here their entire lives, and they got more rights and own more stuff than you. It's time you get involved in what's really going on. Get involved. It's not about voting for Trump, voting for them. Y'all thinking presidency. See, y'all skipping the smaller part. You got to start from the ground up. You got to deal with your aldermen. There are black neighborhoods that are flourishing. You know why? You know why some of these black neighborhoods are flourishing? There's no drugs in there. There's no crime. There's no nothing in these black neighborhoods. And you be like, man, how's this happening over here? You know why? Because they all unified. When you see those block clubs, they ain't playing. If anybody move over there that shouldn't be, they rush them right out. Because it's mostly older people in those communities, and they don't want that noise over there. If somebody move over there that ain't supposed to be, they call and they get them up out of there. And you know what drug dealers don't like? Nosy neighbors. People that's interfering in their business of selling drugs, they get out of the area. They don't want to go any place where there's a high police presence. They want to go somewhere where nobody's calling the cops, where nobody's bothering them. So the community get together, you can have something because y'all unified. All the neighbors know each other. They be, oh, that's Miss Thompson's house. What's going on at Miss Thompson's house? She said she was going out of town on Wednesday. What's these people doing over there? They intrusive. They watch the neighborhood. If something needs to be fixed, they know they go to their alderman. They vote to get these smaller people in office whose job is to make sure y'all supposed to have certain things in place. I had to go to the alderman's meeting just so that they can come over there and pave the streets like they were supposed to. Y'all taking the taxpayers' money. Why y'all not doing what y'all supposed to do? Brother, every white neighborhood, if you're going to say that, Monk, every white neighborhood has more crack and more guns in it than you ever would know. I've been in both. I've seen more drugs in the suburbs than I have in the city. That's facts. That is facts. I've seen more guns in the suburbs than I've ever seen in the city. That's facts. White people do drugs 24/7. They're popping pills. They're smoking more weed. They have access to get it. And it's not even being watched. They don't even have to sneak and do it. They do it popular. They go to people's houses, smoke out. They have parties at the house where they're drinking beer. The cops come and shut it down. They don't take nobody to jail for drinking underage. That happens all the time in the suburbs. I was a kid. I used to drink beer. It's nothing. They're 17. Maybe, hey, tell them they coming outside with the beer. Have them stay in the backyard. I know kids graduate from high school. They let them go. In the city, if people was drinking, they smashing it up. They trying to throw the parents in jail for underage drinking. So you need to get involved in the things in your community first. Know your neighbors. Start there. Work your way down. Once you know your neighbors, start working your way down. Start working your way down. Start controlling your own community first before you start thinking White House. Because believe me, none of the things that's happening in the White House is even affecting you right now. You've noticed no real nothing compared to you at all. Because they don't have you in their mind at all. So be alert, be on your toes. No, you got to be alert, be on your toes. Have some responsibility. Take some pride in self. If you sitting around waiting all these years for somebody to do something for you, hey, newsflash, nobody's coming to help you. Obama was the president. You thought that was going to answer all your problems, right? No one's coming to help you. So get up and do it yourself. Because nobody's coming to help you. Obama didn't become black until he became president by the own black community. So I don't even want to hear that. He did nothing for the blacks and all that stuff. He did the best job he could do as a president of the United States of America. Y'all fell asleep at the wheel when it came to supporting the rest of the cabinet. He was called the mixed candidate. The media called him the mixed candidate. He was called the mixed candidate as he was running for office. Y'all, man, I ain't voting for that mixed food. That mixed food think he can win. Once he won, my president is black. My Lambo's blue. We got a black president. He was no longer mixed. Because this is all politics. Dame is a politician. And that's what this is. He's politicking right now when he's apologizing. Have you ever seen a politician apologize to somebody and they still go and do the same thing? That's what Dame is doing right now. This is all politics. He's politicking. This whole setup in the background, these are all people that's working for his film crew. He got them standing like they're soldiers in there, like they got him in a basement somewhere, and he's got to sit there and apologize. It's good theater. He's selling it to you. And y'all bought it. And y'all, the Illuminati got Dave. That's all I got, man. Y'all should see my doggone emails, and y'all blew it up last night. And I went to bed. I'm gonna let this build up. I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. I'll let this build up. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll let everybody Illuminati it up, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow. Dame is back. He's not back. Dame is in the same spot he's always been right now. He just has some buzz for a day. I always get hit with weird numbers this time of year. That's the soft suburbs. I know you want to believe it's real, Mr. Bell. If this was real, it wouldn't be on DDTV. I used to sell Obama phones. I used to sell the Obama phones. Are you kidding? I was the ultimate hustler. People thought I was working at Best Buy and Walmart and all that stuff, dude. I was selling my product. I had a company in which I was selling all of these products. Y'all didn't know that? I had the SafeLink government phones. I had my own company to distribute those. I had gotten licensed and approved to be in every Walmart in the United States of America to sell SafeLink, the government phones. I could have picked up and do that right now. My revenue from doing that was about $1,500 a week. I had a team. I had a team under me that was doing that. What happened to the company is that the pay structure was different. They started changing the pay structure, and then you have to keep it's a revolving door with other people that keep coming in doing it. You know, when you bring in new people to work for you, then you got to pay for their gas, or then they got to pay for it themselves. But early on, you're paying for their gas to get started, and it's a 2-week window before they just quit. No, see, that's the thing. I didn't have to sell them the phones. No, I saw 1,500. I'm telling you, that's my take home after taxes and everything. I'm taking home at least 15 a week. 15 a week. I've had one bad week where I took home 700. That was the worst I've ever took home. But I was making that and doing YouTube at the same time. I was making so much money, y'all just didn't even know. I was making so much money hand over fist. Y'all was like, man, dude, it was incredible. I was getting it. I was straight hustling. When I was in Best Buy, who remember when I used to be at Best Buy all the time? I didn't work for Best Buy. I had a contract with Best Buy, which would allow me to sell we work third party with DirecTV. My company would sell you DirecTV. It would give you government phones. We get the NRG energy, period. Yep, I can hook you up with DirecTV. I can get you $200 at Best Buy, $200 gift cards at Best Buy, license to do it. Half my people on here are hooked up on YouTube. Kid you not. I hooked half y'all up on there. I'm straight not joking. I was a businessman. Period. On the grind. Never letting one paycheck define me. That's what you gotta do. That's how you gotta move. See? I'm not joking. Look, I got a whole book of these. What's that? $150 gift cards, Best Buy. Boom. Right from your boy. Whole book of them. The book of $150 gift cards. And I had a contract with Walmart. I can go in any Walmart in the United States of America. No, I won't go that far. Boom, there's my tag. Chicago Retailer Marketing Incorporated. There's your boy with his badge. I have my letter of authorization to be in every Walmart. Every single one. I won't go that far. Some of them said no. But I never the ones I was in. But there were some Walmarts that told us that they just didn't want it. Because I guess they were too small or whatever. But if you in the hood, who wouldn't want a free phone? We hooked everybody up. So that's what I'm saying, is that I didn't go to work for SafeLink. Like, I didn't belong to the company. I was my own company. I created my own company and said, in this own brand of marketing that we're going to do, we're going to not just do this, we're going to be third party to a lot of these companies. So that way you can maximize what you want to do. If you want to sell DirecTV to somebody and help them get a better deal, do that. You want to sell them, get the government phone, do that. And at the end, you get a check every week. Coming in from different places. So I didn't work for DirecTV. DirecTV worked for me. I was my own boss. There's people at DirecTV, they getting a salary and a check from DirecTV every month. They got to go clock in to work every day. Not me. I was third party. Hustler spirit. I said, I'm going to do what y'all doing on my own. I get a third party company to go install it. So DirecTV didn't even install it. It's a third party installing company that go pick up the equipment, and then they go over there, they get the order from us. They would go to the place, DirecTV, pick up the equipment, and they would go in and install it. And hook it up. Now you made all this money for yourself that DirecTV would get. And the only thing you got from them is the hook up on the equipment. And you helping DirecTV because they're getting subscribers. But you're a businessman. See? That's right. I'm trying to tell you, it's ways to get money, and that's why I try to help you guys out. When you guys donate to the page, and anytime I find an opportunity to help people get money, I tell them to go out there and get it. Grind till you shine, baby. Grind till you shine. Sometimes you got to get out there and work 2 jobs. I've done it before. I do like 3 jobs now. Besides you 2. But I got time to kill. Now I'm on my own time. I'm moving on my own, on my own thing here. I'm broke, but yet every day you see me on YouTube. But I'm broke. Okay. If you say so. I'm broke. Boy, you done told 2 jokes. I ain't gonna argue with you. If you say I'm broke, I'm broke. But I know right now I can go right to an airport, pick out a place I want to go, hop on that plane and go there. Can you do that? You work in culinary. There's plenty of people who work in culinary, but what do you do in culinary? He said, "Go find a girlfriend." That's what I should do. Find somebody to spend my money on instead of what I'm doing now. I got a girl who's trying to lobby to be my girlfriend. I like that better. She's trying to audition for the part of my girlfriend. So she's trying to win my approval to see if she's gonna be that one. So she's making sure she crossing all the T's, dotting the I's. And then in the end, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. I just don't think this is gonna work out, and I don't want to waste your time. Meanwhile, I got a good 6-7 months out of it. So I move on to the next one. And then the whole thing starts all over again. That's horrible. That's a great way to live. It's really cheap. It's like leasing a car with the option to buy. I'm leasing the car for 6 months, and then I'll be like, okay, I want to drive something else. Yeah, when I get old and gray, and I could barely stand up, I need a cane to get around or something, I'll be like, you know what? I think it's time I get married. Need somebody to change my diapers. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just having fun. Oh, man. But I'll tell you one thing, though. If I did, my ex just had a baby with her fiance. So congratulations to her, because it was never going to work out with us. And it's not because she was a bad girlfriend. It's because what she wanted, I didn't want. I'm like, if I'd have been with her, there'd been no truth behind series. That'd have been all white. I've been working at some 2-3 jobs, arguing with her, 300 something pounds. Nothing I've done now would probably even. I'll still be trying to do some videos every here and now. Then none of this would have ever happened. Nothing would have come out of it. So for her, she definitely was the muse. I had to keep pushing forward, because some women have an agenda to get married, period. But they're not. That's what they want out of it, but they don't know what a marriage really represents. They don't understand that it's give and take. I understand you want to be married for the show, because your sister ain't married. You want to be the sister that got married. It is what it is. I get it. That's what you want. Yeah, she just had a baby with her fiance. This is my ex from years ago, dude. Like 2009. This is around 2009, the last time I dated her. So, yeah, 2009. No, my bills ain't due. My bills are paid. There's a difference. My bills are paid. But we've been going on with this for a long time. Oh, my bad. Is she in a hood story? I don't think she's in a hood story. She didn't do anything. She almost got me killed. I guess that could be in a hood story. That part probably was in a hood story. So she's probably in that one. If I told you about the hood story when I went to pick her up, and she had me over there in what y'all would call O Block, just in Inglewood, period. Her sister lives over there. And she was over there babysitting her sister's kids. And I'm picking her up from there, and then we going out. Now, I'm sitting over there finna pick her up. And while I'm there to pick her up, she got me sitting out there waiting at night with the car running. And there's nothing but deals going down on the block, and people don't know who I am. So it's about to get hectic. And I'm sitting there, and then I'm like, come on, you got to hurry up. What you doing? Like, she got me sitting in the car with the car running, and these people on the corner like, another minute, and I'm going to light that van up. Who's in that truck? I'm like, look, dude, it's a hot spot right now, and I'm sitting here with the car running. They don't know if I'm finna jump out or not. I'm in a Durango with tinted windows and stuff. You trying to get me killed, girl. You better come out the house right now. I'm pulling off. So she finally comes out the house. She get in the car like, what's the problem? I'm like, dudes out here sizing me up. I know what's going on out here. They trying to look all in the truck to see what's going on. I mean, don't you know there's activity happening out here? You finna get me killed. Then she was like, oh yeah, I forgot, because it is crazy out here. Her cousins, 3 of her cousins been shot on that same porch. 3 of them, 2 died. So 3 of your cousins got shot on that porch, 2 died. What does that tell you? And you got me coming over here. Are you crazy? I don't want to be nowhere on a porch that's hot. Her porch is right next to the alley. The alley is right there where the cars come up to. So one of the cousins had did something because he was hiding in the house. They like, we knew he must have did something because he just stayed in the house for like 2 straight days. He didn't come outside. And as soon as he stepped on the porch, they shot him. And I'm like, you didn't think of sharing this information with me prior that there have been 3 people that got popped on that porch. 2 ain't here no more. You forgot to share this information with me. Because you know what? I ain't never coming back to your sister's house. Ever. I am not. She's cute. I won't say she's fine. And she ain't the finest girl I ever dated. But as far as like drop dead, oh my God, I got to have her. No, she's cute. But not drop dead gorgeous. I've had way better. Short and thick. Charles Phillips know it. She was thick. She wasn't that short either. She was about like 5'8". Yeah, you know I gotta leave them alone. They got way too much attitude. So anyway, I'm finna go ahead and watch me some Ninja 3 The Domination, baby. One more again. The collector's edition.